Alright, today we are going to be looking at what are called arithmetic sequences. So let's get right into it. First off, a sequence, just a regular sequence, is simply an ordered list of numbers. An arithmetic sequence is going to have a common difference between consecutive terms. So two terms that are right next to each other are going to have the same difference as any other two terms that are right next to each other. So, the first type of problem we're going to see here is we want to determine if this is an arithmetic sequence. So, we need to subtract each pair of consecutive terms to see if we end up with the same result. So, if I do 6 minus 3, I get 3. If I do 9 minus 6, I get 3. If I do 12 minus 9, once again I get 3. And then also here, 15 minus 12 is also 3. So yes, this is an arithmetic sequence right here, because each pair that I subtracted, I got the same result, I got 3. And this is going to let us predict what future terms are going to be with the next type of problem. So, if we're asked to find a specific term, we would use this formula right here. And what this means is the nth term, so the term that we're looking for, is equal to the starting term plus whatever term we're looking for minus 1 times by our difference. So, A is our starting term right here, N is the term we're looking for, and D is the difference between the consecutive terms. So in this example down here, we want to find the 50th term. So my starting term is 3. The term that I'm looking for, the nth term, n, is equal to 50. And then the difference between the consecutive terms, well, this was the same group that I used in the last example, so I know the difference between those is 3. So my D is equal to 3. So when I plug these numbers into my formula here, we should be able to figure out what the 50th term here is. So let's plug all this in. So this is a to the 50, so this will be our 50th term, equal to 3 plus n minus 1, so 50 minus 1. And then times by my difference of 3 here. So we start with the 50 minus 1, which will give us 49. We don't need the parentheses anymore. But then if we follow order of operations, we know that we have to multiply before we add. So 49 times by 3, which should be 147. And then when I add these together, I should get 150. So the 50th term is equal to 150. And that's all we have to do.